So last weekend, because of the amazing weather that Colorado is experiencing, we had our shoes completely muddied up at a beer festival. Today, we have our shoes are getting rightfully muddy up because of a trail that we're doing in the Cheyenne State Park. It's kind of cool though, because you get to see a lot of the animal footprints that typically kind of blow away with the wind. They're a bit deeper today. I think I've probably said this in a few other videos, but one thing that honestly just keeps blowing my mind, because I forget about it, you know, because I stare at the mountains like all day. I love staring at the mountains all day. But with Colorado, especially on I-25, you're on the front range of the mountains, which means mountains behind you, or on this side. Flat tail Kansas over there. So kind of crazy. I know this doesn't look like much, but it's probably about like 2 inches, maybe 1.5 inches of like water. And it is pretty much just straight mud right here. So don't make your day harder. Like find a path, right? That works too, right? Even if this was like much wider, like definitely find a path of like drier ground. So that way you're not muddying up your shoes, right? So if I go that way, I have like a nice pad here, a decent kind of like longer step here, and then I'm clear. That way I'm hugging the grass and I'm not wearing, you know, long pants today, I'm just wearing shorts. So I'm gonna take this path, so that way I'll just take the long step and I'm clear. Yeah, don't have to wait till your shoes if you don't have to. One perk that I really do like about this park is that second.
See it?
No.
You're pointing at yourself, Dum-Dum.
Oh.
See it?
Nope. Oh, it just took off. Yeah. No, I just want to take a photo of you, Dragonfly.
But see the funky color?
Yeah. Oh, I lost it. Oh no, I found it again. Oh God. All right, so cool dragonfly. But one thing I really love about this park and the perk is that every hiking trail, except for one that's like way up in the mountain, also is a biking trail. So whenever you come across features like this, I'm like, man, I bet this is fun to just bomb down when it's not raining and, you know, muddy. Oh, come on, mountain bikers. Yeah, this is why I always say, we ride dirt, we don't ride mud. They didn't have to make that raccoon so damn adorable. And look at that black bear. Why are you cute? Same thing with the mountain lion. So this is moss right here, and they say if you find moss, you found it. The more you know. Like, whatever, I don't know why I said that. As soon as I stopped recording, Aaron's like, that actually means, well, there's water nearby, but good job. I'm like, that's actually kind of cool and good to know. Another fun survival tip that I recently learned, and I was like, wow, I can't believe I've never thought of that before. When you're hiking, especially if you're solo hiking, you know, use different voices, right? Like have like a very low voice and a very high voice and all of that. That way, if there is a bear out there, they will think that there is more than one person, and they don't like three's a crowd. So yeah, there's another good survival tip for you.
Please be aware this is a really bad joke. This is not an actual survival tip. Bears do not care how many of you there are. If they are hungry, they will eat. Please respect nature.
I know I've kind of given this tip in the past, especially in hiking videos, but when you're hiking, and especially when you're trying to beat, a possible rainstorm, it's very easy to just have your head down the entire time on the trail, because you have to walk literally on terrain like that. We just got finished with steeper stuff, but don't forget, you came to the trail not to just get a really good workout in and get some good exercise. You also came because there's some great views out here. So take a moment, get your head up, stop hiking, stop walking, just enjoy the view. It's very beautiful out here. Absolutely love this trail. It got back to being muddy again. We're still trying to outrun that storm. So we got about a mile or so left. Let's see what we can do. We're gonna kind of hit like a home stretch here pretty soon. So that was quite fun.
No, we're not doing this right now.
Thunder. You can sniff my farts or something like that? Oh, all right. So in rainstorms like that, thunderstorms and lightning storms, it's always standard that you don't really want to be on a mountain. But if you do find yourself in a mountain, just be very cautious. Very cautious. Back at the trailhead, clocked about 4 miles so far. Yeah, and our shoes are just caked in mud. Caked in mud. Still lightning, but it's definitely past us now. So first time, not my first time hiking in rain, but definitely my first time hiking through a thunderstorm or lightning storm and being on a mountain. So you definitely kind of, I don't know, I feel like I did pretty well. I got powered through it. I knew my surroundings, and all you could do is what I kept saying is like, just put one foot in front of another and keep going. And don't slide on the mud. It's so foggy on the camera. We were just in that.